Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Percy TCG here. I just want to go over this tier list that I have made for the X-Rares and Battle Spirits Saga. I have here at the number one spot, I have Seagworm. He's literally the only card in the game that can literally Uno reverse the entire game. Literally, the only card. I guess Fanatec Elk can do that as well, but there's no way you're playing around a Seagworm. Sorry. Then next up I have Armor Dragon Ship Enterprise. He's just crazy good because he gets armor red, purple, white, right? Something like that. And it's just, he gives everything armor. So it's just broken because green and blue aren't in the game yet, so there's nothing we can do about it. Unless you have something that doesn't select like purple, but red also has things that don't select. So then I have Fanatec Elk. I feel like Fanatec Elk is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think this card is the best in the game. There are ways to play around the Fanatec Elk. Yeah, he says that like if you haven't lost a life, he's gonna deal life to his opponent. Also, I wanted to clarify something with Fanatec Elk, so let me pull Fanatec Elk. Okay, so on his second effect, if you do not lose life this turn, place one core from your opponent's life into their trash. So to clarify a quick ruling, so if somebody ice shields, like say you get hit and you have a Fanatec Elk on board and you ice shield the hit and then you end their battle, you would still deal a life to your opponent because of the check timing. So the effect checks during your opponent's end phase. It doesn't check throughout the entire opponent's turn if you have lost a life or if you have gained a life. It's only at the end of your opponent's turn is when it checks. So when it checks, it sees that you have not lost a life this turn. So they're going to lose one. Just want to go over that real quick. Infernal Canker's Dragon. He's a card that can definitely reverse a game. Just removing cores from everything. And then gaining cores after destroying things. And then he's just crazy good, man. He helps purple a lot get resources and put a lot of pressure on the opponent. Then we have the dual gun mech lord Andromeda. I put him in high A because he's not the best white, but he is one of the better cards in as far as X-Rares go. He's played in all the white decks. He looks like a fucking Chad, to be honest. And he provides a lot of defense for you, so that's always good in white anyways. Then we have the Jurassic King Giganorex. Confront is a good ability, reducing his cost by an extra symbol for each pterosaur. It's good. And then giving everything 3000 BP it's good. Mediocre, being able to give things Blood Curse and having Blood Curse herself is insane. Blood Curse is just an insane keyword. So that's why I have her there. Then we have the Godbeast Behemoth. Godbeast Behemoth is just he's your pressure in yellow. So say you want to go for endgame and you have him in hand and you have a board like 3 or 4 2-cost spirits. Boom, slap him on the board, swing away, makes your 2-cost unblockable. Michaela's here because she makes magics free. That's literally the only reason why I put her here. Making magics free is just too good. Pegasaurus, another aggro card, I think is good. The deck just needs the X-rares that give them the aggro. Then we're on to Andromeda. Andromeda is just, he doesn't do much, but he does enough, you know what I mean? That's why he's kind of in the middle. He does enough because he takes out a Nexus and he does he have Confront? I forget. Let me see real quick. He does have Confront. Okay, yeah. So Confront's just a good ability, and then you burn a Nexus. You're usually gonna burn a Nexus with his effect. I don't see why you'd, unless there was an annoying 3k BP spirit on board. Turbo Rex, he's probably the worst of the white. He's still solid because he has armor and he's annoying to deal with. Not much else to really say about him. Wonderland Alice, it's a defensive option in an aggro deck, so I don't know. I don't think the card's very good. There's potential there with other things, but not with what yellow is currently working with. Dread Knight Nemesis I don't think is a very good card because you're just gonna, if you did use him, I would use him to just sack himself and get free draws out of him for the resources. Obviously, if there are other things, depends on situations and other stuff like that, whatever. Then you have Pentacles. I mean, he's a 7 cost that does things that a 4 cost does. So, I mean, I don't know why they would give him such kind of mediocre effects. I guess it's good to have that core spam just to keep draining them, but I just feel like that having him in the deck as well is just overkill. And then we got Thunder Leon. The motherfucker don't do shit, okay? The card's stupid. But yeah, I feel like we kind of touched on a lot of things. I didn't want to make this video too long or too, whatever. I just want to be straight to the point with all this. That's why I kind of had this already ready and set up. So, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.